No prizes for guessing where we are today. Sniper is going to Jez's shop at DVS. New shop now, which is actually so nice. Fresh tune today, new engine, because the old engine you guys would have seen, well, a little bit of controversy around it, but pretty much was lifting the heads and pushing water. That was our temperature problems last time. Coolant temperatures were going from 80, 90 degrees C to 140 in one corner. We found very obvious signs that the heads were lifting and pushing water. Coolant was bubbling. Anyway, we've got both of the wizards in there at the moment, clashing heads. I think Dean's biggest concern today is just to make sure that the coolant pressure sits at 10, 11, 12 PSI and not 28, 29, 30 like what we had. One funny thing that I thought I would mention.
Who are you talking to?
You know how some people bring like spark plugs or injectors or some oil to dyno days?
We bring engines and turbos.
Engines and turbos. A whole nother turbo. There's a full spare turbo. Well, this is the setup.
Up and down, hey, they don't come this way. Piston will come this way. Don't stand here. In the mid-range, the new motor versus the old motor, 80 kilowatts, like just in the mid.
That's on like
4,400 RPM.
What's you sure you didn't put that new turbo on? It seems like.
Literally new motor versus old motor, 80 kilowatts difference in the mid-range. That's huge. So that red is the old motor.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's almost like the cans.
It's like a different crap.
Yeah. The cans don't wire, but I know the cans were working last time. So it's just fucking weird, but I think that was after the damaged turbo. That's not like Alright,
okay, that run, like almost 100 kilowatts difference in the mid-range. Dude, that's a totally different car.
I was saying I've dropped the mid-range boost down, so try and get the heads on it for one, but it also make it nicer out of corners. You can be able to tromp it out of corners without going sideways, hopefully.
I'll see about that.
Yeah. Clutch kicks.
I don't think it's the mid-range torque that's the problem out of
It's the
corners.
driver.
I think it's the guy fucking driving. Same everything, just a different motor. Between 80 to 100 to like 100 plus kilowatts through the entire mid-range, like from 4.5, 4 grand. That's an entirely different car. Like it almost seems like an entirely different car. The only thing we can, or Jez and Dean just mentioned, was potentially the last time it was tuned here, the plate that was stuck in the turbo, very well, we know that it was definitely somewhere in the system, and looking at those numbers, there's every chance it was actually sitting in the back of the turbo holding that number back, because the gain that just got is ridiculous. Like, it's a totally different thing. So
Job, man.
hey,
The best job.
what? Tell me you're gonna try and fucking replace a spark plug or something.
Can't wait.
Just got to gap the spark plugs. After 25 pulls.
Pull the motor out.
Hey, can you just come gap these spark plugs for me?
Fucking Subarus. Making good power, huh?
Yeah. Are you happy with it? Like, is it doing?
It's actually better than before.
Is the cooler doing anything odd?
Temperature's been fine. Pressures, I'll show you a picture again. So coolant pressure, it's almost like the signal needs to be filtered.
Yeah.
So I don't really believe it.
Yeah.
You can see here our misfire RPM trace. You see our RPM drop
Yeah,
when
sure.
it misfires.
And that's
It slows the engine down.
Yeah, and that's what you're suspecting the spark plugs. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't gap them before he put them in.
He
Yeah,
didn't.
so he didn't gap them. No, he put them in. Just 0.8. Some people think good coils, but like I've always found, just go a smaller gap. It doesn't misfire. You don't lose any power.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. This is a hidden secret. This one.
I was just wanted to see what you were gapping that with.
You know how I know that?
You did it.
Because I bought the same fucking tool and it's shit.
Yeah. No, Jez has got that expensive spark plug gapping tool in his
100%
hand.
is expensive. It's a snap-on screwdriver.
Yeah, it is.
Probably worth more than the tool. That side's heaps easier than this side. Fucker.
Alright. Hurry up, Dino.
Put them back in.
It just made 426 kilowatts.
Fucking 20 kilowatts of spark plug, mate. That's not bad, eh?
426 kilowatt, and it hit overboost. This is the blue line. It went to 6 grand.
Okay, but don't forget that there's the old motor. That's the old motor.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying this is sorry.
Yeah,
this
that's
is your.
boost.
Yeah.
31 pound.
That's
426. That's $6 grand.
yeah.
Then we got off it. That's what I mean.
It's going to be doing a bit.
There's another fucking 20
It's going to be
kilowatt.
doing a bit.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
Small adjustment. Car got to 6,000 RPM. Wasn't cutting or got to overboost. Just tried to fault find the whole wastegate system, found no issues, so turning the duty down on the boost now to see if it wants to keep creeping. At this stage we didn't find anything wrong, all of the hoses and everything are healthy and not leaking, so we're going to do another run and see what happens just to test, just to see what it does. But right now it just made 426 kilowatt, which is the most it has ever made, and it only went to $6 grand. Sounds silky smooth, no misfires. It's a very happy motor.
Give us a rundown while you're changing the 4-port, mate.
No resolution. Tuner said to, that's why we're changing it.
Yes. Jez said he changed 2% on the duty of the boost solenoid.
It went down 4 pound. No resolution.
Put in a 3-port for the meantime and see what it does.
And then the top one's just a vent, basically. It's just doing nothing.
But on the gate.
On the gate, yeah. You got a shifter in your hand?
It was.
Yeah, they just disappear, hey.
All of those runs targeting 20 psi, 24 psi, 28 psi, all rock solid. They carried that last one right through to like whatever it was, 7.5, I don't know, mid the whole way.
Give us a 30-second wrap up, mate. What happened at the end there? Why did we have to go to 3-port? The resolution was just dog shit.
Yeah, the resolution was shit. The resolution was shit. We changed to a 3-port Mac valve, and then we ran out of spring, which gave us heaps of resolution. Like there was like 20% of a change would make like 5 psi. So we couldn't run the ECU in closed loop because when it had the 4-port on it, it was just stressing itself out. Like it would try and correct it, and it would correct it by way too far or way not enough. So the 3-port gave us more resolution, but then we haven't got a big enough spring in the car, so we changed it to have a bit of we changed the plumbing around so that there was a bit of boost pressure, I guess, pushing down on the top of the hat. So
where do we end up? Settings wise,
overall 406 kilowatt. If we want more power, put a bigger spring in it and it'll make more power. Like it wants to make power. It's making heaps more response, this new motor. Heaps more. I think it was 120 kilowatts in the mid-range.
Like that's another fucking motor.
Yeah, that's serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
Anyway,
totally different.
Testing now.
Yeah, now we go
Actually
to
start to drive the car.
Yeah, so Google up what track's on tonight. Let's go. Straight there.
Let's go.
We need some fuel.
See you on the next one.
Ever since you shut the door on everything we knew, you're too late for love, 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 love,